どうもです。第5回バイオショックに HD ゆっくり実況プレイ始めていきます。食べ物以外落ちてなさそう。
Now that big daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
あの年で前の男を忘れるのか。
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
すごい行動力だが賢明ではない。せめてこのくらいの強さはないとね。ドリルでやってみるか。ふむ。
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
へへへ、ジョーちゃん前の男なんて忘れちまえ。早い。
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Adam, Daddy! Over there! It's dancing, Dad! Dancing! This way!
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
何か前もって準備しておくことなんかあるかな。これくらいか。始めようか。
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Yay! I'm always safe with Daddy.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
That innocent lamb unhampered.
これはアイテム回収が大変そうだ。
told you about this one. Make him listen.
これじゃ遠距離はきついかな。
And that child, you monster!
Father!
痛いじゃないか。
Hey, come back! Father! He's...
Why, this isn't so bad at all. Quaint.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What? What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
Ridiculous.
何が起こったんだろ。良くないことは間違いないけど。暴動とかそういうことかな。
Exert yourself.
ゾンビ映画のゾンビ並みに急に治安が悪くなったのかな。
All sides.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. The parasites say no. We are the state. We are God. We demand our share.
Snowy Adam
それだね。
over there. Here's the angel.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those whaling brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
We found it.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Innocent. How?
そこそこトラップは仕掛けたけど、あんまり見なかったかな。トラックをとにかく仕掛けているか。使いづらかったわ。相談数と所持弾数が多くて、不安定にならないならこの武器がいいんだけどね。
Ta-da! Come on, Daddy. He's nicer than other dads.
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
You're gonna hurt her! You can't ignore me!
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the Council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the Council House before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite, whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
拾えるもの拾っていくか。
I'm not beg. I'm above it. I'm not beg. Good night.
あの距離でもじゃこなら大丈夫だね。今欲しいのは新武器とお金くらいかな。拾えそうなものはついつい調べちゃうけども。
Maybe there's an odd number of folks down here, she says, and you're just the odd man out. Fuck you.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition.
What you want?
Observe the bent back, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his
日
fellows.
本語吹き替えじゃないとこういうのはさっぱりだ。
An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and meet.
なんかありそうで何もなかったわ。
He doesn't like you. Just come out. I hate waiting. Not innocent lamb. Why I was on the handgun.
痛い。
Don't get in between us. A baby. Let me.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
.ここら辺もなんかありそうだけど、何もないところかな。 あるのは人形の頭ばかり。さっさと進んで養生放流しようか。
Hidey hole is near, Daddy. Oh, I'm sleepy. See?
もちろんレスキュー。
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
今回はここまで。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございます。それでは、また次回。